Hey beekeepers, this is Dylan. I'm here in Marshall, Texas, and this is your Beekeeper's Buzz for January in the southern region. This time of year, it's a cold time in Texas. We're getting lows around 25 and highs around 40. So there's not much going on in that hive. Those hives are pretty much clustered up. There may be a little bit of brood in there. So what I'm doing on my inspection is really just, I'm topping them off with whatever kind of extra support they need. I may be adding a little bit of syrup to their feeder, just topping it off if they're getting low, or adding some pollen patties if they don't have any pollen patties from the last round. This time of year, you really don't want to crack those hives open if it's under 50 degrees. So a week like this, I'm staying out completely. Once you break that cluster and let that hive get cold, you're just doing more damage than you're doing good to the hive. So you really want to keep your hive checks to the warmest part of the day, whenever that may be. As this is a down part of the year, there's other things you can do to keep busy, whether it's assembling boxes or assembling frames or just getting things ready for this next upcoming season. The hive checks will be short and sweet and to the point. Now, one thing I find really important this time of year is reflecting on the past year and looking at what I did right and what I did wrong and where I can improve. Did I get treatment on early enough in the spring? Did I get treatment on early up in the fall? Did I treat enough? Did I check the hives enough? Did I check the hives too much? Did I keep the bees fed? Did I give them all the support that they need throughout the year? Did I split on time? There's just so many things that I look back on and try to make improvements for this upcoming year so I can become a more successful beekeeper. I know I have hives at this point that are doing great, and I have hives at this point that are not doing great. And there's things that I could have done. And when I go back and look at my notes, I'm able to kind of make adjustments for this upcoming year's plan. Another thing to note is this is the time of year that you really start looking at getting packages. Vendors are starting to offer packages or nukes for sale. It's a good time to get on those lists and get your bees ordered. For the locals here in Texas, if you come to the store, you used to be able to pick up packages or nukes here. This year, we're only going to have nukes available. We have a variety of different breeds. We've got some Cordovans, we've got some Italians, we've got some VSH nukes, and we've got some purebred Russian nukes that are going to be available. We're not going to be doing any packages for pickup, but if you want packages, we'll be shipping them from Kentucky. Just keep that in mind. If you have any questions about the different breeds of bees, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to help. But that's all we have for this month's edition of the Beekeeper's Buzz for the southern region. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next month for February's edition, and we'll get into the next part of the year.